So the wait is finally over. Let's welcome the speaker of the evening, Ujjwal Verma. Hi, Ujjwal.
Hey, how are you?
Yeah, I'm great. How are you?
I'm good too.
Okay, so for those who don't know, Ujjwal is an experienced business professional with a demonstrated history of working in the internet industry. And along with being a data analyst, he's skilled in negotiation and public speaking as well. He's done his MBA in marketing from NIT Kurukshetra, and today he's going to deliver a session on how to do data analysis for your product, especially for MyCaptain mentees. And this webinar is brought to you by MyCaptain in collaboration with Qfuss. So a huge thanks to the Qfuss team for arranging and coordinating with these mentors. Now, without further ado, let's begin. However, a gentle reminder for you guys, instead of chat box, why don't you use the Q&A box for the questions? And if there are any technical queries or any comments you have, just drop them in the chat box. Cool? Okay, so now I won't stand between you and your speaker. Ujjwal, over to you.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks a lot. So, first of all, hi all. So, today we have to discuss like how to do analysis for your own product. Yeah. So, the thing is, so in everything we have an analytical thing. So, let's have a start with a introductory part, like what is analysis. So analysis, it simply means, so we have a lot of perception regarding analysis, like what a kind of analysis should do, we have to do. So the very first and the very common thing is, it simply means to get out the detailed explanation. Yeah, like on which part you have to do analysis. So for an example, if you want to do analysis on your run, if you want to do analysis like, okay, so the very simple thing is, everyone is going to buy a product. Yeah, so for buying a product, we have to do a various kind of analysis. Like the very first thing is, like, is it useful for me? What could be the price of this product? Yeah, so is it useful for me in future as well? Like, when I will, like, when it will not useful for me, then if I will sell this product, if this product will give me profit or not. Yeah, so according to depreciation, so we have to do different kind of analysis. So for buying a product, yeah, so it's a very common thing. So when you guys are running a business, or you guys are start a business, or you guys are launching a product, or anyone is launching a product, then you have to do analysis that could be a betterment of your product, that could be a better future of your product as well. And this will give you a better insight of your product as well. Or a simple definition of analysis is, just break down your complex part, yeah, in a simple solution, so you will get a clear image or an understanding of your product. Yeah, so this is a basic definition of analysis. So the second thing is, like, what is a product or services. So in my term, or in analysis part, they both could be same. Yeah, so the product or services is a thing that you are selling to your customer. Or so in my mind, or in my terms, so it could be a product or services, because finally you want profit from this product and services. Yeah, so if we combine both, like how to do analysis, so how to do analysis for a product or services. Yeah, so the very first thing is, so we have to do analysis for our product in a different ways. Yeah, so if you are in a company, yeah, so the very first thing is, so we have many kind of product for a new launching product, yeah, an existing product, and a dead project, or a dead project. Right now, I am a data analyst in Zomato, yeah, and I did my post graduation from NIT Kurukshetra. Yeah, so the very next thing is, so okay, we have a detailed discussion in these 3 points. For a new product, what kind of analysis we have to do? So is it important or not? Yeah, and what are the cons regarding these points? Yeah, so the very first thing is, if you are launching a new product. Okay, so for launching a new product, the very first thing is, in these 5 kind of thing, we have 5 questions. Yeah, so the very first question is, like, who will be the target audience? Or yeah, so the very first question is who. The second question is why we are launching this product. The very third question is how we launch this product. And the third question is where we have to launch this product, and when we have to launch this product. Yeah, so we have basically 5 questions in front of us. So how could we answer them? So according to like by the help of analysis, by the help of data, so we have two kind of data basically. The first one is primary data and the other one is secondary data. So let me explain these two for you guys. The very first one is primary data. So primary data is the one those we collect from directly to the customers or through the directly analysis. Like if we are asking directly, or the primary data is the first one data, like the data that we collect firstly. Okay, if we collect the data from customer directly, like okay, if we have a food product in the market, okay, and we directly go to the customer and we ask them how you rate the food, how you like the food. So this is the basically primary data. And what about the secondary data? A secondary data is a thing that you get from any website, any newspaper. Like okay, if you get a data of your population of if you get the data of population of your own country, so it is a secondary data through any website, so it is a secondary data basically. Yeah, so now we come on the point. So the thing is, so if you have data of all, if you are launching a new product and you do not have data, so it is like very difficult for you how to answer these 5 questions. Or if you analyze the data in a good manner, so you have all the you have answer of these 5 questions as well. So the very first thing is who, like who who is launching this product. So the very first thing is you have to analyze in the market. So okay, let's take an example of food industry because I am the part of food industry, so I'm more experienced in the food industry. So the very first thing is I am in Zomato Gold. Yeah, so like what we guys have to think, I'm giving you a live example, not a study or the bookish example. So the thing is what we guys gonna do is like currently we launched Zomato Gold in, so in Sydney. It's a part of Australia. Yeah. So the very, so we have like a lot of question why we are launching in Sydney, what could be the target audience, what will be the price over there, at what time we have to launch our product in Sydney. Yeah. So we have basically 5 questions over here, like who is going to launch, whose department. Yeah, so in Zomato we have various kind of departments. So gold is the one, so they decide like gold is the one who is going to launch in Sydney, like what, like how they decide gold. So basically, you know, a simple concept like McDonald's. So the name is good. Yeah, if you name Burger King, it do not sounds good. If you name McDonald's, so it sounds good. That's why they choose Zomato Gold. So there is an analysis behind that. So Zomato is just a simple word. Yeah. So Zomato Gold is like uh, if you attach gold, diamond, or platinum in some after some words, so people think like it's a, you know, a show off kind of thing. It's like a very brilliant thing, we have to try it. So that's why they choose Zomato Gold to launch in Sydney. Yeah, then we think why. So why we are launching in Sydney? So basically our main focus is why we are launching in Sydney is, so basically I know Australia have a very less population. It is approx 2 crore 90 lakhs or 80 lakhs. Yeah. So the very so what is our thinking when we are launching our product in Sydney? So the main aim of all the businesses is money. Yeah, so why is a simple answer, like why we are launching this product in Sydney. So as we get to know now, tourism is increasing day by day. So people are going to Australia and students are going to Australia. Like if I talk about India, China, and other these countries, so approx 1 lakh people will go to Australia in year for educational sector. Yeah. So and food is a kind of thing like all the people eating food on daily basis, and these are the type of country here you get food on the like you know what to say, you get food on the main highway as well. So okay, now we have the answer of why as well. So now I gave you answer in a very simply manner, but we have to check like how much population we have in Australia. So why, how we launch in the Sydney. So for this we did a great analysis. We have to check how much food. So prior to launching in Sydney, like online ordering or Zomato Gold, we have our app existing in Sydney as well. So we have to check what is the footfall, like how much is the footfall on our app on daily basis. So we have a top to bottom approach for calculation of this thing. So the very first thing is like monthly active users. Basically, we have to say monthly active users, like how much person come on our app on monthly basis, because we have to target only those people. If a person come on our app 9 months ago, so maybe he's not our target audience. Yeah. So if a person come on our app in a month ago, so maybe he could be our target audience because he is interested on our app basically. Yeah. So this is our very first step, that is monthly active users. Yeah. So, and just for a brief introduction about Zomato Gold. So Zomato Gold is a membership kind of thing. Here you purchase the membership and you go for dining, you will get a like 1+1 or 1+1 on food and 2+2 on drink. And yeah, but in Australia we do not have online ordering right now. Yeah. So the thing is, firstly we have to check monthly active users, then we have to check like how much people shown intent on our app. Okay. So if you open Zomato app, there is a folder in the bottom of the app is Zomato Gold, or we have a lot of link on our app of kind Zomato Gold. Yeah. So intent is basically how much people land on Zomato Gold page. Yeah. So I know if 1 lakh people are opening the Zomato app, I have a clear idea about like 40% of these people land on intent page. Yeah. So like 40,000 people are intent on gold page, like landed on gold page. So the another thing is how we get money. So we get money once they pay for subscription. Yeah. So many of the people, they went on payment page and they came back. So the thing is we have to tell them card drop off basically, and it's a simple term. So we may say that card drop off. So like now this ratio is very less. So the card drop off person are 7 to 8%. So we have 7 to 8,000 people who did card drop off through this 1 lakh. Yeah. So finally our purchases kind of thing. Yeah. So finally, when the people purchase the product, we get the money. So we have a top to bottom approach to do the best analysis, like how the customer behaving on our app. Yeah. So here we get a lot of answer like, so yeah, this is the basic funda. We have to check like how much people are interested for our app. Yeah. So now you have the answer like why. So, and I did explain much. Yeah. So the another thing is how we launch our product. So how we launch our product. So yeah, so it is also related to my goal. So how we launch our product. So okay, I did a great analysis for this. So now how to check key, like how to check we have a mostly footfall on our app. So okay, so the thing is like as I told you, we have a monthly active user database. Yeah. So and we have a time slot as well. Yeah. So we need to check on what time slot, or at worst on what time slot people are more engaging on our app. Yeah. So we have 5 kind of slots basically: lunch, the first of all, breakfast, lunch, snacks, dinner, and late night. Yeah. So as I checked, so whenever we are doing this thing, so at the lunchtime or at the snacks time, people have most commonly footfall on our app. So as per the analysis, so this could be the, like this could be a good time to launch in the Sydney's market, because we have a maximum footfall at that time. So people are like engaging more at that time. So we can tell them just purchase Zomato Gold. It could be beneficial for you. So now we have a simple answer. How could we launch our product? So another question is where. So now if we are launching our product, yeah, so we need to check where we have to set up our business and all this stuff. So if we talk about where question, so according to Zomato Gold, okay, if we have customer, if we have all the stuff, then we need to check where we have to set up all the restaurants. Yeah. So so we have a subzone kind of data in our database. Yeah. So now what we need to check is where we have to set up our all the restaurants. Like okay, uh, I'm giving you a simple example. Like in India, we have a lot of area. Like So what we're going to do is we have to set up all the restaurants in that area where we have a maximum footfall, or maybe the most populous area, like near in Delhi, in Gurgaon, because we know we have a maximum footfall over there. Yeah. So if you have data of all the India, like where we have mostly restaurants, so you will get to know in most populous city or where we have maximum footfall, we have a lot of restaurants over there. So what we're going to do is we have to think about how to increase supply in that area only. Yeah. So this is the basic answer of where. And now if we have all the like answers of previous 4 questions, now what we have to decide when we have to launch our product. Yeah. So the thing is like how we started, like Christmas is the biggest festival over there. Yeah. And people regularly go dine out or dine in at the festive times. So what we're going to do is, so at that time we have to decide we will launch our product near to Christmas, so we will get like uh, more engagement of our customer with Zomato app. So these are the basically 5 questions that we need to analysis when we are like when we are doing any kind of thing regarding this 3 questions like new product launching. Okay. So the very next thing, so this is the basically 5 question. So the very uh, so now the most important thing is come when you are doing analysis for a new product. The thing is price. How could you decide the price for a new product? Yeah, so this is the most important thing. So how you should decide the price when you are analyzing a very big data, because okay, so what we gonna do is when we have to decide the price, we have to consider like for at the time of Sydney, what we see when we are deciding the price over Sydney. So firstly we have to check the rating of the restaurant. Okay. And then we have a cost for two of every restaurant. Yeah. So whenever we onboard a particular restaurant, yeah, so we have a cost for two. A cost for two is basically the average spending of 2% when they visited on the restaurant. Yeah. So on this basis, we have to decide the prices. Okay. So what our assumption is, like if the cost for two of a particular restaurant maybe is $100. Yeah. So for a person, the cost is like is approx $50. Yeah. And we may decide cost like 30, not the 30%. Where like what we have to decide is if the okay. So what we're gonna do is we simply take the average cost for two of all the restaurant. Then we have to calculate the weighted average. Yeah, where the weighted average come to 70%, we have to decide that price only. Yeah, so according to this, the saving of the customer could be at the optimum part. So he may save more, like if a customer purchase a Zomato Gold in like 12 for India, if a customer Zomato if a customer purchase Zomato Gold in 1500 bucks. Okay. And I thought so if he dine in once in a month, so the average saving of the customer could be like 2700 basically. Yeah, so our model says that this is the saving of a regular customer. So if we tell them you will save 2700 just because of Zomato Gold, I am sure that you will gonna purchase this thing because you are saving. Because now like what are the main aim of our customer is finally is the saving, so he can save more amount. Yeah, if he purchasing, if you guys are purchasing anything, so you also have to think like how much I have to save from this particular thing. Yeah, and how it is useful for me as well. So yeah, so you guys are doing analysis on your regular thing as well. Yeah. So okay, so this is our new product cycle. Now the next one is your existing running product. So for existing running product, you have to do a various kind of analysis like okay, so okay, when we launched in Sydney, so we didn't meet our target basically. Yeah, so what we gonna do is, so we are not selling a lot of subscription. So what we're gonna do is we decided a thing like we have to sell our product in $1 for 1 month. Yeah, So if they like the product, they will surely buy it. So yeah, so this is a kind of model that I run, and this is a kind of analysis that we have to do for our existing product to boost up our product as well. Yeah, so once we decided, so it gave us a result of 35% hike in our current database. So in our current subscription basically. So how to do this? So firstly, you need to identify the problems. I like what is the problem, because analysis is so analysis is the thing that could not be start to your problem, because analysis is the thing, once you decide you have to do a thing, then analysis starts in your mind. Like you think you are not analyzing anything, but you are analyzing all the things. So this is the basic funda only. Yeah, so the okay, so like now come on the point. So when we do this for our existing product, so what we gonna think about this, so how to do, so how we did analysis regarding this is just okay. So yeah, so let's take an example of our Sydney market only. So we launch our product in $1. So how do we think this, so how we analyze this problem only? Yeah, so we launched in Sydney. So after 2 months we got bad result basically. We didn't sold a lot of subscription. Then we guys have to analyze like now what to do. We are not performing good in the market. So we think like we have to tell them, we we the very first thing is we rename our product. We told them it's a freemium kind of thing. Yeah, so freemium is basically, if you guys listen a word like this is free or a freemium kind of thing, so you guys also attract from that project, that product. Oh, it's free, we have to purchase it. So yeah, so this works in Sydney market. Yeah, we launched this product in $1 for 1 month. So like $1 is a very short kind of amount, or so, and people purchased it, and a lot of people purchased it basically. And at the time of renewal, so we have a renewal kind of thing. So at the time of renewal, people renew it, because renewal price is also $1. Yeah, so people renew it very frequently, and we got like a good result. So we have to change a lot of things by the help of data. If your analysis is going good, so you will get a good result. So please, so yeah, so like after some time we have to, we will discuss cons as well of analysis. I know there could be a lot of pros for data analysis, but there are badly like situation come by if we do bad analysis. So we will discuss later. Yeah, and this is for the existing product, and you will do a lot of analysis for existing product as well. If like if you want to like launch the existing product in the new market, if you do some changes in the existing product, then you have to do analysis. Like okay, so the thing is, if you want to do some changes in your existing product, then you have to do a lot of analysis. Should people like it? Yeah, what could be the price, where we have to launch, like okay, if you take example of Maruti Suzuki. Yeah, Maruti Suzuki launched a car like a 6 year backs. They launch a car Kazashi, yeah, by the name of Maruti Suzuki, but it's a premium car of Maruti Suzuki. Yeah, so at that time they didn't have Nexa. Yeah, so Nexa is a word that will give you a premium kind of thing. Yeah, so Maruti launched it in Maruti Suzuki showrooms. So people didn't buy it because everyone think that I couldn't spend 18 lakhs on Maruti Suzuki. Yeah, everyone thinks that. Now, what they're gonna do is, it's a premium segment car of Maruti Suzuki. They have to analyze a lot of things. So what answer they will find is, they will find like people didn't think we deserve that much amount of car like Maruti Suzuki. So what they're gonna decide, they think we have to launch a different arena for Maruti Suzuki. So they will launch. So they launched Nexa for Maruti's premium segment. Yeah. So what they're gonna do is, they have to changes their policy for their existing product. Yeah, and now you all know Nexa is performing very good. Yeah, so this is the kind of thing we have to do for our existing product as well. So in everything we have an analysis. Yeah, so the third part is for a dead product. So to revamping a dead product, we have to do a lot of analysis. Like what we're gonna do for a dead product is, okay, I'm giving you an example of analysis of a dead product. Yeah, so okay, let's take an example of Zomato only, because I'm the part of Zomato. So I have a lot of example of Zomato because I worked in various segments in Zomato. Okay, let's come to the point. So we have a Zomato kitchens concept. So okay, a small introduction. Zomato kitchen is basically, so currently you, if you want to order 2 or 3 products, yeah, from different restaurants, so you have to place 2 or 3 orders for all 3 different restaurants. So now what is cloud kitchen concept? So cloud kitchen concept is a kind of concept in which we have 4 or 5 restaurant under a single floor. Yeah, and you may place a single order from these 4 or 5 restaurants. You do not have to place different order from different restaurant. So this is the importance of cloud kitchen. Yeah, so we launched cloud kitchen like 4 to 5 years back. Yeah, but it was a great failure. Yeah, and like 2 years back, we think we have to launch Zomato's cloud kitchen again. Yeah, so for building an image of that product, we have to put a lot of effort in that kind of analysis. Yeah, so what kind of analysis we need to do is, now Zomato is more popular if we compare it 5 years back and 3 years back. So now Zomato have a more customer base. Now what we're gonna do is, the very first thing is we have to know like how much people are interested in that businesses. Yeah, because this is finally how we should know like is this product will run or will not run. So what we're going to do is we have to check the interest of people, like, because if you are running a big business, then you need developers. Yeah, those who will develop your product by your name. Okay, so now we need to check how much people are interested to buying our product or to invested in our product. So what we did is, uh, we simply write a notification on our app like we are starting a cloud kitchen like, so we have a marketing strategy. Yeah, so like what to say, we write a very attractive line so people may attract more for cloud kitchen concept. Yeah, like we came back, rush in hours, like this kind of lines. Yeah, so now how it helpful in data analysis. So the thing is, if people click on it, so according to our, like, who will click on it? Those who are interested. Yeah, so we will get all. Or another thing is, when you click it, the link will redirect you on a Google form. Yeah, here you have all the details like your name, your all this stuff, so you have to fill it. So now Zomato have a data like who are the interested people for this product. So yeah, we call them. So firstly we get lesser response. Yeah, we call them, we have to build our image, we give them some promises as well, because it's a dead project, we have to revamp this product. So once the product will perform good, then you will get a better response. So firstly you have to like do a lot of effort in this product. Yeah, so what we're going to do is, we call them, we call the developer like, if you are interested, we have a that much policy, we will give you that much benefit. And honestly, when you like when you invest in, when you like invest in a product in like top manner, or when you invest in a product like first 100 developers, so you will get a lot of benefits. So how this analysis helped me in this product revamping? So the thing is, without analysis we can't do anything. The very first thing is, so yeah, so analysis like took a major part in this product. Like how, firstly through analysis we need to know like how much are the interested people, those who build the home. Yeah, and after that, to maintain all this stuff, we need to do a lot of analysis. Like okay, now you have the developers information. Okay, now what to do is, our Okay, our first goal is completed to get the developers. Now the second aim is where we have to set up the kitchens. Yeah, as I told you, the where answer. So where we have maximum footfall, where we have a lot of orders. Yeah, so we have to set up our kitchen in a particular in that area. Now the question is, what could be the area of that kitchen? Yeah, so for this we have to do analysis like through latitude and longitude. We have to do a lot of analysis. Yeah, like in like so there is a certain parameters, like we have to build a kitchen in that particular area. Yeah, so now the next question will come, like how much restaurant we put in a single kitchen. So for this we have to do some analysis, we have to do some marketing research. Yeah, so apart from that, like now the most common thing will come. Yeah, now, according to area wise, if our manager asked us like which kind of restaurant we have to put in that particular kitchen, so for this we have to do some brilliant analysis. Yeah, like we have to check like what kind of cuisine order that are coming from nearby area. Yeah, so okay, now I'm giving you an example of cons of the data analysis. Yeah, if you analyzing a data regarding like what kind of cuisine people are preferring of the nearby area. Okay, like let's take an example of Rohini. If you want to set up a kitchen in Rohini, okay, and what to say, Rohini is a part of Delhi basically. Yeah, and if people near to Rohini area, if people like North Indian food, yeah, if and you opened a kitchen of burger, so no doubt you will get some orders, but you will not get that much order. So that could be not beneficial for you. Yeah, so you have to set up only those kind of restaurant that people should like, because finally your aim is to get maximum orders, so you will get the maximum revenue. Yeah, so this could be a brilliant analysis. So once the kitchen could be set up, then you have to analyze like what could be the regular flow of that orders. Yeah, like what could be the orders trend, like in 1 month how much order you will get, in second month how much order you will get, in third month how much order you will get. So these are the basic questions that you need to discuss about this product. So yeah, as you know, it's a dead product, so we have to think a lot about this product, we have to analyze a lot about this product, because a new product is easy to launch because it's a new, and people are interesting. If you are launching a new thing, people are more interesting, like it's a new thing, we have to try it once. Yeah, and in an existing product, if you are changing something and you have a brand image in your market, yeah, so this is also a easy part to sell your product. And the very third thing is a dead product. If you are launching a dead product again, because firstly it was a failure of your side, then you have to like put a lot of hard work. Yeah, so okay, then you have to put a lot of hard work of yours, so you will get a good result of your product. So for all these three stuff, you have to do a great analysis, so your product could be the leader in the market, so you will get a maximum result. Yeah, so okay, so now what could we discuss about this thing? So yeah, the very next thing is, if like we discussed like how to analyze how to do analysis for your product. Now what we have to discuss is what kind of tool we have to use for data analysis. Yeah, so the most commonly tool, like people think we have our hand in a lot of tools, so we will do data analysis. So this is not a kind of thing, you do not have to learn a lot of tools. Yeah, once you start working for a data analysis part, you will learn a lot of tools once you enter. So the very common tool for data analyst could be the SQL. Yeah, so you have to learn SQL for data analytics part. SQL or Excel, advanced Excel basically, like VLOOKUP, SUMIF, COUNTIF. So VBA is the different one. Yeah, so the very common thing is Excel and SQL. If you want to go in advanced data analytics, then you have to learn R and Python. Yeah, so Python is a very vast language. Yeah, so these are the basically tools. And if you want to learn how to visualize the data in a good manner, yeah, then you guys have to learn Tableau, because Tableau is a superb tool. Yeah, so through Tableau, you will visualize your data in a very good manner. Yeah, so Tableau is a very good tool. So if you want to go in data scientist, then if you want to go in data analyst for a big data analyst, so you have to learn Hadoop, Spark, Spala. So if so, these are the different one. Yeah, if you want to enter in data analytics, seriously, you have to learn SQL first. Yeah, SQL and Excel, that will help you to get in data analytics. Yeah. So now what we guys have to discuss is the importance of data analytics. Yeah. So as I told you, like the very first thing from data analysis, you will get all the answers related to your product. Yeah. Like how your product is performing, how to like promote your product. Because data analysis is a part, it's in everywhere. If you are in a organization, for any kind of thing, you need to analyze data. Yeah, so for product launching, for marketing strategy, or to have to take tough decision, for all this stuff you have to analyze the data. The very second thing is the importance of data analytics is, if you want to see your trend, your like market relating trend, your product life cycle, your orders related trend, your like what to say, like if you want to see anything about your product, then analyst is the one who will give you the clear picture of your product. Yeah. So okay, now the third one is, it will also provide you the path. Yeah, so what could be the path so you can grow your business? So by the help of data analysis, you will have to know, if you will do this, then you will get this that much answer. Yeah, so this is the another importance of data analyst. Yeah, it will also give you the information about competitor, because if you are launching a new product, then you have to analyze the competitor data as well, like how they are performing, like what they are doing. You have to copy another, like you have to copy, not to copy one, you have to learn from your competitor as well. If they are doing good, you have to think like what we have to do to beat their product. Yeah, so it will give you an insight of your competitors as well. So the another thing is, it will provide you the data analysis part will provide you the clear picture of your organization basically. So how to get the clear picture? So if you are speaking with a marketing guy, they will only tell you. If you are speaking with any person, they will tell you like this is like this is the main part, this is the core of the business, they will only tell you. But how to get the clear image? The clear image will, like once you have data of all this stuff, so you will have the clear image, because data will let you know how you are performing in market. Yeah, so these are the key importance of data analyst. And now we have to decide like what are the cons of data analyst. As I told you, like okay, I'm giving you an example. So okay, the thing is, in India, okay, so India is a kind of market. Here, if you are selling a product on the final price, the people will not buy it more. And if you are selling the product in discounted price, people will buy absolutely more. Yeah. So okay, the thing is, what are the cons of data analysis in this? Yeah. So if you are a data analyst and you are analyzing a thing, yeah, so if you are analyzing a price, by the way, yeah, if you analyze a lesser price, that could, you suffer a loss. Obviously you suffer a loss. If you analyze the price could be higher, so your product will not sell. So if you will not do a good analysis, then you will not get a better result. Yeah, so that may harm for your business as well. Yeah, so and another cons of data analysis could be, you will get like you will not get the good result if you are not analyzing a data in a good manner. Yeah, so data analysis, now the another con is, it will harmful for your business as well if you are not analyzing a good data, and if you are not giving insight, like if you are not giving a correct insight to your VP or to your manager. So because the thing is, they trust on you, because you are the one who are giving, like who are giving data to them. So they are also taking decision on your data. If you are not providing them good data, or you are not providing them correct data, so they will take a bad decision, so that will harmful for you and for your company as well. Yeah. So, and finally, what could be the conclusion? The conclusion could be, not could be, the conclusion is, so in everywhere or in every aspect, data analysis is the most important thing. Now it is the trending one. So the trending one now is machine learning. After that, the data analysis or the business analysis. Because without analysis, you can't do anything. You cannot run our product. If you are in a big company, you cannot do, like, you do not have all the correct answer that I told you, how, where, when, and why. So now data is the most important one. So yeah, so this is the thing about data analysis. So if you have any query and any question regarding analyst part, so please feel free to ask.
Yeah, so Ujjwal, that was really insightful session. Let's take up a few questions by mentees. Rajwal is asking that if he's not from computer science background, but
Okay.
he acquired the skill of data analysis, so can he be a data analyst for a company?
Can I come the name again of the person?
Rajwal.
Okay, hey Prajwal. So the thing is, I am also, I do not have a computer science background. I am a MBA postgraduate. So the thing is, the company came in my campus. So you do not have to learn all this stuff in your educational part. Yeah. The thing is, your mind could be problem solving. Yeah. You have to, like, okay, as I told you, data analysis is the one thing. It is present in it. It is present everywhere, basically. Yeah. So once the interviewer will come, it will not ask you, like, sequence, because at that time when I was giving interview, I am a master of business administration. Yeah. So they asked me some, like, case studies and business puzzles. Yeah. If you are good in that thing, if you provide a good solution, then you could be a data analyst. The tools you will learn when you get into the company. So yeah, it's not compulsory you have IT background or computer science background.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Before we move on to the next question, guys, please could you drop your questions in the Q&A box instead of the chat box? That would be easier for us to sort out. Okay, moving on to the next question. How is is the degree of economics related to the data analysis part?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That could be a plus point when you get into a data analyst. So if you have a good like thinking skill of economy, then okay. So the very important thing is you should make a list of a company in which you want to go. Like if you are an economist, then there could be a lot of company those who want economists in data analyst. Yeah, so you have to try in that company only, so you will get a better result. So it's a kind of analysis that you have to do for your own career.
Right, right,
Yeah.
right. Okay, so moving to the next question. Since every successful businesses run on internet, what should
Yeah.
be the quantitative analysis required to boost our product?
May you please repeat it?
Since every successful business must run on the internet, so
Okay.
what should be the quantitative analysis which is required to boost the product?
So, okay, yeah. So as I told you, Zomato is also a food industry and we are running on internet only. So
Yeah.
the thing is, we have to do a lot of analysis because, okay, if you are running a online business, like as I clearly told you, we have a top to bottom approach. So we like, yeah, analysis is not a, so the thing is, we have to analyze this only quantitative part, because the data analyst, so once you get the correct number, yeah, on these numbers you have to analyze, like how much conversion could become when we do this. So the most important part is we have to see the conversion rate on every aspect. Yeah. So yeah, so the quantitative could be a good thing, or the quantitative is the important thing when you are doing any kind of analysis in your internet business.
Okay. Thank you for answering the question, Ujjwal. Our next question is, what kind of data do you use for data analysis, and how do you make use of real-time data?
No, basically, I'm not maintaining the data. The thing is, we have a clouds for storing the data. Okay, if like how we get the data. So basically, now I'm giving you an answer how we get the data. So the thing is, when you download any app, okay, so so when you download any app, we got the device ID in our database, and when you log in the app, so we get all the information of you in our database. So now you think where all the information will go. So the all information will go in a cloud. Okay, okay, let me give you a simple example. Okay, if you have a lot of information and you stored it in your almirah, okay, like how we get the data. So basically we got the data on through our app only, not through the primary basis. We got the data by our app only. So if you did anything on our app, so all the data stored in our database, yeah, and to get out the database we have to run the queries in an efficient manner, so we get only that data that we want. Yeah, so the basic funda is we got data whenever you entered, or if I honestly tell you how we get, like how we get data apart from our app. If like when you download any app and you allow all the things, so yeah, it will so all the app will ask you, will you allow us to see all other apps, all other information of your phone as well. So once you like allow this only, so we will see all the like uh, we, what could we say, when you allow this, we could see all the other app that you have in your phone as well. So so through this matter we got the data. Yeah, it's a internet kind of farm. Yeah, if you are not an internet kind of farm, or you, if you do not have any online platform, then how you get the data? As I told you, so we have two kind of thing, primary and secondary data. Now the first one is you have to collect the data like face to face or directly, and the another thing is you have to collect data through secondary source. But in our business, as I told you, so that is the thing, we have to collect the data.
Okay, okay. So Vatsar has this question. He's asking what skills we should have to be a data analyst.
So the only skill set you have to get into data analyst is just the basic thing of SQL and Excel. Yeah, and your mindly skills as well, like how you, if okay, just a simple example, if I will give you a data, yeah, and I will ask you like how you analyze this data, like what could be the insight through this data. Yeah, if you are good enough to read that data or to give analyze through this data, because an interviewer didn't like, an interviewer do not want an exact answer from you. They only want to see you the approach, like what approach you are following. Is that good? Is that different from anyone? Is this give us a correct answer? If this give us a good answer, so so this is the basic skill that you have, that you guys should have, so you could be a good analyst. Yeah, or the tools that I already told you, Python, R, SQL, Hive, Hadoop. So these are the tools for data analyst.
Okay. And what are some techniques that you use in data analysis?
So techniques of, like can you write techniques of what kind of thing? Like techniques, as I already told, these are not a complex techniques. We what we do is, so what educational sector told you, like we have to follow this kind of stuff, we have to follow this kind of stuff. These are not in companies. In company, you, what you want to do is you simply collect the data through your database and you have to analyze it. So the tools that I already told you, the techniques is all into your mind, like how you analyzing these data. So there could be not like there are not a book written rule. Yeah, so everyone has a different aspect, how they see the data, how they give insight through the data. So these techniques are into your mind. Like yeah, there could be some book written techniques like correlation, regression, and these are basically in R. Like if you are going in Tableau, so there could be a lot of techniques, but a simple techniques of your data analysis could be, if you have a lot of data, yeah, so you have to give a better insight through this data, so that could be useful for your business. Yeah, so there could not be a book written techniques.
So Anup has this question for you. How to
Mhm.
practice the business problems? Can you refer some websites to him?
Okay, so what if you are interested to see the business problems, so what you're gonna do is just simply write on Google case study on different so there could be not a particular website now in my mind. So what I gonna do is, I'm telling you, like if I want to learn like how to analyze business kind of stuff, so what I gonna do is, I simply write the name of the company. Like if I want to see the case study on Sony, then I have to write like if you want to see any stuff of any company, yeah, you have to write on Google like what they did, what kind of analysis they did for their product, so you will get a lot of result. You studied that analysis part, yeah, like what step they follow, like what they did, what kind of thinking they have for their own product, because every product, so every business have a different thinking for their own product, how to launch their product, because every people have different aspect to see another things. Yeah, so once you start to read these topics, so you will get to know like how they discuss, how they think about various products. So yeah, that will give you a deeper insight of business kind of thing. Or the thing is, the very first thing, if you are giving any interview of business analyst, the firstly what you can do is, you simply go to Glassdoor and type the company name and check the interviews. If you have a relevant interview, so you should read them, because what MNCs should do or what a company should do, they frequently ask the same question. Yeah, so you have a better picture, or you have a better idea like what they are asking.
Okay. So our next question is, what is the first step that we should take to start a career in data analysis after college?
So the thing is, yeah, so you have to read the techniques that I told to you. You have to learn SQL. Yeah, just please do not spend any money. Just go on W3 schools, or take the help of YouTube as well. So through this, you will learn a lot. Or yeah, or if you want to learn this stuff, so we have a lot of coding webinars, and we have a lot of tests as well. You should make your profile on LinkedIn, yeah, and grab the certificates. Yeah, there could be a lesser fee, but you get the certificate, because what's how certificate will help you, like there are a lot of resume, yeah, in a recruiter inbox. So if you have a different kind of set, because all are doing same work, if you are a fresher, all are like, if you are competing in a fresher, so all should write, I have a little information of SQL, and I'm good in analytics part, I did that kind of thing. And if you show them, I have 3 certificates of analytics part, I got 1 star in SQL in LinkedIn, so it could be a plus point in your profile that may help you, because if you are earning a star in SQL through LinkedIn, so you have to do something for earning this star. Yeah, so you have a plus point in your resume as well when you are going in any like a company interview. So yeah, that could be a thing.
Okay. Next question that Ankita is asking is, she's a student of BBA third year and she has a keen interest in data scientist and data analyst. So
Okay.
what are the things that she should learn and pursue in order to get a job in this field?
Okay, so firstly, let me clear to you is, so data science and data analytics both are different fields. Yeah, but through some extent they are similar, but if we say them, so they are different as well. So in data analytics, you have to like analyze data in a different manner, but in data science, So data science is a bigger concept. Like in data science, data analytics come. Like in data science, we have artificial intelligence, we have machine learning kind part of thing, we have data analyst, we have business analyst. All are the part of data science. Yeah. So if you want to get into data science, then you have to learn a lot of things like statistical tools, Python, Spark, Scala. But if you get into data analyst, yeah, so you simply have to learn like how to analyze the big data. Yeah, so and my first recommendation to you is just simply take a crash course or see the YouTube lectures or go to W3 School's website. So they will learn you through the basic, like how to learn SQL, what are the basic component of SQL, how to analyze data, how to write queries. Because if you want to become a data analyst, then you have a small knowledge of the tools as well, how to use the tools, how to get the data from cloud. Yeah, so this is the most important thing. Yeah, so the very first thing is you should have to, okay, just okay, the another suggestion is we have a many, so we have a different kind of puzzles as well. Just write on Google what are the top 20 or top 30 puzzles that an interviewer asks in interview. Yeah, so you will get a lot of puzzles, because in a data analyst interview, an interview surely ask you a puzzle. Yeah, so you have to read all the puzzles, or like it is the one part. Like what you want to do is you have to solve reasoning question, you have to call data interpretation question, so your mind could be sharper. Yeah, so you have to follow these steps, so you will get into a data analyst kind of thing. So for a fresher, what I will suggest to you, now you complete your BBA, just try to clear the NIMSAT exam, get into MCA. Yeah, and through MCA it will like give you a basic structure in your career. Like so you could be like, it could be easy for you to get into a data analyst, because if you have a MCA or like a computer science background, so it could be a plus point. But without it, you also get a chance to get into a data analyst. Just your mind could be sharper or your decision could be good. So the interview get to know like you are a good representative or you are a good candidate to analyze our data. Yeah, so everyone, what everyone is thinking is like, if you are a owner of an organization, so you also, if you are hiring a people for data analyst, what you have to know about this people is, if he is analyzing good thing, so yeah, so he will hire, or you will hire him. If he is, if you're, if his or her mind is not an analytical person or analytical mind, so you will not hire him. So this is the basic thing. So this is the thing you have to learn.
Okay. So our next question is, how does Zomato use machine learning and deep learning?
So I'm not into machine learning, but I know the concept of machine learning. So what they're going to do is, so for machine learning, they have to run some model on Python. Yeah. And they check your behavior, basically how you are behaving on our on app. So okay, if you want to know the tool, then seriously it's a Python, not any other tool. They most commonly working on Python only. Yeah. And apart from that, they are using some statistical tools or statistical pointers as well. Yeah, so through combination of these two, they are doing some machine learning thing. Because a machine learning is a kind of thing like in which you guys get to know like how you are behaving, or basically they are checking the behavior of the customer, like how many customer we have. So this is the machine learning kind of part, and I'm not into it, so I do not have a deep knowledge about this.
Okay. Is Zomato using this, as frequently as data analysis is used?
Okay.
Is Zomato also using machine learning and deep learning?
Yeah, yeah. We have a big team for machine learning.
Okay, okay. So I think this is our final question for the evening. Is certification important for getting a job in this field?
So everything have a positive point. Yeah, if you have certificates that may show to the interviewer like you did this thing for data analyst, or okay, I'm giving you an example basically for a single life. Like if you are doing plus two, Yeah, and if you have NSS or NCC certificate and you want to enter in a college, that these certificate will give you a weightage of 5 to 10%. Yeah, so the thing is, every certificate will help you. Yeah, so yeah, so
Okay.
the answer is yes, basically.
Okay. So, okay, I think we have another question. Is Zomato recruiting for data engineer right now? And how to apply?
So so right now, Zomato is in firing mode. Yeah, but I'm sure after 3 to 4 months, if you want to join our any data science team, so kindly, my email ID is 001uzwl@gmail.com. Simply send your resume to me, and I will refer you. Okay, then it's totally on you how you interview in the company, or did interviewer like you, will interview like you or not. But right now we do not have any opening.
Okay, okay. Could you please type your email address in the chat box so that mentees can take it? And thanks a lot, Ujjwal, for this amazing session. It was a really insightful session. I'm glad we had you over. And thanks a lot to all the mentees who attended this session.
Thanks a
Okay.
lot, guys.
Okay, so Ujjwal has put his email ID in the chat box. You guys can take it from there. And thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for this amazing session, Ujjwal.
Thank you. Thank you all.